Natural and the normal life for us is this: to have such a fullness of life and power by living so continually in the realization of our oneness with the infinite life and power that we find ourselves in the constant possession of an abundant supply of all things needed.
Good. So opulence is the law of the universe. It's actually a natural law in the universe. Opulence is not hard to come by. It's just a flow.
Yes.
Now, we teach you in principle number 14 something simply that you need to do. And I'm going to type it in while Prophetess Kelly reads it.
Principle number 14: you must raise your rate of vibration.
Woo! Everybody type in, I am raising.
I am raising. My God, it's a prophet.
My rate of vibration. I am raising. What am I raising?
My rate of vibration.
Prophet Cynthia, what does that say to you when you say, I am raising my rate of vibration?
I'm raising my conscious level. And you know, the mind has energy. The mind actually, you don't see it, but it's energy and it moves things. So when you say raise your rate of vibration, you got to vibrate higher, a higher level of consciousness.
My goodness. Yes, Prophetess Kelly.
And see, Master Prophet, when you say we're raising the rate of our vibration, that means I've got to get in the mix of things. If the law of the universe is opulence, then I've got to raise my vibration to reach the opulence that the law of the universe is. See, lack is not a law of the universe. That's the flip side when you don't raise the rate of vibration.
Wow. So raising the rate of vibration is really getting in the flow of what already is vibrating.
Yes.
So the problem is not anything out there. The problem is right here, and I've got to raise the rate.
Yes.
When I raise the rate, then there's greater interest.
Yes.
Master Prophet, might I add, in our church, we've been doing this color thing, color vibrations, for the whole year. And this month, the vibration is colors. We're having the month of the rainbow. And we have raised the rate. We're not just dealing with one color, but we're dealing with the whole rainbow, the number 8, a new beginning. God is taking it to an expansion that's beyond normalcy. And nowadays, God is saying to us, let's shoot it to the top. Let's raise it a level.
Yeah, you know, I was talking with someone the other day, and they were saying, you know, stones, certain stones lights up.
Prophet.
You know, because they're vibrating, they're emitting light. And so they asked this person, what do you do when a stone stops lighting up? He says, you put the stone back in the earth and give it back to its mother.
Prophet.
I just thought I would throw that out there. Okay, read on.
Principle number 15: it's within you.
Oh, wait, I don't think you read it is just as easy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Principle number 14: it is just as easy to think in terms of abundance, opulence, and prosperity as it is to think in terms of lack, limitation, and poverty. If a man will raise his rate of vibration by faith currents or hope currents, these vibrations go through the universal mind and lodge in the consciousness of people who are keyed to the same tune.
Hold on a minute. Oh, yalama santana masialabo koshele bastandala basikariarabo shandalabo koriaraba sikataba. Mastonde de bekisha talabosta. I know my transcribers are having a problem with that. But I said, all praise due unto our God for the revelation of spirit and truth and light and enlightenment that has come. When you raise your rate, that means that there's people that are keyed into. It's like when you raise the rate of the vibration, you like dial into. It's like a hookup. And I just couldn't help but stop you there, because it's like these vibrations goes through the universal mind and lodge in the consciousness of people who are keyed into the same tune. And one of the things that Reverend Ike would say to me, he says, son, he says, never go to sleep in wrath. The Bible says, don't let the sun go down in your wrath. And I used to say, I said, Reverend Ike, why not? He says, because what happens is you start connecting with all the angry people in your subjective mind in that realm of consciousness.
Prophet. Prophet.
You never want the sun to go down because you don't want to now marry that in the subjective realm. Because now you'll start waking up the next day and meeting all kind of angry people because you dialed in and tuned into that vibration or tuned into that frequency. So whatever you think is sometime, somewhere received by a person who is tuned to your thought key. So I want everyone to say with me, I am fixing my thought key. I am fixing my thought key. Say that again.
I am fixing my thought key.
One more time.
I am fixing my thought key.
I am fixing my thought key. And Robert Collier shared that with us out of Riches Within Your Reach. So we now begin to see when we raise the vibration, we bring and key in certain things. Well, let me tell you something else. It's within you. The gold, G-O-L-D, is within you. Principle number 15, the gold is within you. Prophet Kelly, read that.
Every man has within himself a gold nugget. It is his consciousness of gold, of opulence, which brings riches into his life. In making his demands, man begins at his journey's end, that is, he declares he has already received. Before you call, I shall answer. Continually affirming establishes the belief in the subconscious.
Continually affirming. Prophetess Mary Jo, what does that say to you? Continually affirm and establishes the belief in the subconscious.
That means you never stop. Continue means to go on and on and on. That means you don't think it one day and tomorrow you're thinking something else. It's a continue. And the scripture says you continue in my word. You have to continue. It's not just a one-day thing. That means it's always ongoing, always flowing, always moving. Once you stop, then you're stagnated. And nothing comes in. Because nothing is going, you're not continuing.
Wow. Yeah, Prophet Kelly, go ahead.
And Master Prophet, when you say continually affirming, but continually and instantly affirming establishes, that means it's happening right now.
Yes.
I'm not waiting for it, it's happening now.
All right, all right. Prophet Cynthia.
Master Prophet, even as I looked at that, I was reminded of the Bible talking about the renewing of your mind. And, you know, that's what affirmations do. It actually changes the subconscious. If you say it over and over again, you basically are washing out those old thoughts, replacing it with the new affirmation. And that's what the renewing of the mind is always about. And the Bible tells us we have to do that. You have to pull the weeds, those negative thoughts. So affirmations help to flush out the negativity.
Wow, this is powerful. And so this was by Florence Shen, Out of the Game of Life. Now, I am created for opulence. This is principle number 16. And I want everyone to type in, I am created for opulence. Who is? I am. I am what? Created. I am created. What am I created for? For opulence. Well, we're going to look at the word opulence here right now. In the next 18 minutes before we close, we're going to get into bringing this all together now. Read.
The word opulence means wealth, riches, abundance. As the rich king of a loving father, as the rich child of a loving father, created in his image, you should be living opulently in this lavish universe that has been provided for you. As you awaken to this prosperous truth about yourself and about the universe, you will find your soul longing for the opulence that is your heritage. Do not suppress your longing for it. Do not ignorantly say that you are becoming materially minded.
Good. So when we begin to understand this here, we begin to understand the word opulence means abundance. Wow. So as a rich child of a loving father, created in his image, you should be living opulently in this lavish universe Catherine Ponder brings that to us out of the Millionaires of